Hello, 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 again. Hello, it develops. Hello, 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 hello. बंद कर जरा ऑडियो
Hello, all. Good evening, and we welcome you to another match in the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, and we welcome you to the Fatima Cricket Ground once again. We've got a wonderful match happening here, and two really strong teams are locking horns here. SVKM Super Strikers are up against the AVM Yodhas, and we are in the fifth over. We apologize for a slight delay. And what a delivery by Rahul! It's 29 for 1 as far as the SVKM Super Strikers are concerned. They won the toss today, elected to bat first, and AVM Yodhas are bowling first. It's a great start by both the teams. Two really strong teams locking horns today. Good delivery again. Just a dot. This is the fifth over. Rahul bowling his first over. He hasn't given away a single run till now. Hmm. ए से बंद नहीं हो रहा है.
हेलो। अरे अंडर आर्म में बोल लो। अंडर आर्म डेट्स। हाँ?
That was a great shot played towards the onside for a boundary. First one in this over. There was slight glitch again, which we have resolved. So thanks to the team. In the air, this could be chance of some runs again, and that's a boundary. It seems. So that's the end of the fifth over. 37 for 1. Two boundaries from the last two deliveries have spoiled the over by Rahul. He started off really well, some really good deliveries till the fourth delivery, but then last two deliveries went to the fence. Some really good batting by Chintan and Varun. Varun hitting two boundaries in the last over, and both the players seem to be set now. They've lost a wicket, 37 for 1, and it was Rishi Mapara, the left arm spinner, who got the first wicket. He clean bowled the opener. And it's Saurabh now who's coming into bowl his third over. He has been really quick, this guy. Just have a look at that. First, and that's a peach of a delivery. Brilliant stuff by Saurabh. And he's been bowling with his tail up really nicely, and some really pacey deliveries by Saurabh, the man on your screen. Asset to the team, this guy. And what a start by him. Just have a look at that for a replay. The perfect delivery for a right hand. And he almost hedged that. Chintan on strike. He's played really well. Some really fine shots. He scored three boundaries till now. The one that he scored in the extra cover region being the best of the lot. In the air, this could be chance of some runs again. And Chintan is really strong when it comes to playing on the up. Seems to be another boundary here. He's tremendous when it comes to the off drive. Just have a look at the replay there. Best thing about his batting, he's fearless. Just have a look at that. Doesn't matter how fast the bowler is. And that was a good delivery, mind you. But he's made a shot out of that, and that was a tremendous drive in the extra cover region for a boundary. Another boundary to the SVKM strikers. They've come back really strongly after a muted start in the first 2-3 overs. Many boundaries scored in the last couple of overs. And this time should be a wide down the leg side. He's missed the line completely, and the umpire doesn't hesitate to just stretch his arms. Another run added to the tally. 42 for 1. Just the sixth over. High quality batting by the SVKM batters here, especially Chintan. Oh, he's played that nicely off his pass. This could be another boundary. He's in prime form at the moment. What a shot that is. This time towards the long leg for a boundary. 42 for 1 it was, and now it's 46 for 1. So sort of being taken for some runs here. That's a very good shot indeed. Shot of a high class batsman. Tremendous quality on display here by Chintan. Life good. Oh, and that's a tremendous drive again, but this time straight to the fielder that covers. Shiva doing really well. His next delivery. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That's a good comeback, but that was quite wide of the off stump, so the batsman didn't try too much on that. Saurabh has bowled some really good overs, but this over has been expensive. And the last one also, he got hit for some boundaries, courtesy some brilliant batting by Chintan, who's been in prime form. Just look at that. He's raised to 22 of 18 deliveries. Varun at the other end doing really well, 9 of 8. So this partnership really blossoming now, and they would want to carry on with the momentum. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery again. So he gets the shape really nicely again. High quality stuff by Saurav, and that's the end of his third over. His figures have been slightly on the expensive side, 23 without any wicket, but he's bowled some really good deliveries. And the pace with which he's bowling is the highlight of his bowling. It's to the crease with a very fast run up. And it's 47 for 1 after 6 overs. Vishal is the new bowler being introduced into the attack. Chintan on strike, and 6 overs, 47 for 1. There's almost 8 runs and over. That's a great comeback by the batting team. They won the toss, elected to bat first. And AVM Yodhas is a very strong team, and so are SVKM Super Strikers as well. Oh, and he's got him on the fourth delivery, and that's a big wicket. Wow, what a delivery! Tremendous in-swing bowling. Just have a look at that for a replay, and the batsman acknowledging that he had no clue of that in-swing delivery by Vishal. Just have a look at the replay. This is exceptional stuff, especially being the first delivery of his spell. Oh, and couldn't get better than that. That's a tremendous bit of bowling, and to fox a batsman like Chintan, that too with the in-swing. Just have a look at that. He's still acknowledging how he was foxed completely. That was a quality in that delivery, and Vishal gets full credit for that. And that's a big wicket in the context of this game. They were looking to get a big breakthrough, and Vishal has provided them at the right time. It is 47 for 2 after 6.1.
आप बोल सकते
We're back live. 47 for 2. We've got a new batsman, Jasdeep. That's a good start by Vishal to Jasdeep. And that's a quick single. Have they taken the single?
हैं
50 बार. Oh, and that's a good delivery. They've taken a quick single again. Next delivery. That's a good cut shot, and this should be a boundary. That's a very good shot. So Jasdeep gets his first boundary on just his second delivery. That's a good shot indeed. Oh, what a drive that is. Should be some runs again. And that's a very good stop as well. So Rishi Mapara stopping it brilliantly. Just 2 runs given. Could have been a boundary, but he saves 2 for his team. Five for 2, and this time he's played that. Oh, that could have been a catch, but that will be a boundary. Just tremendous batting by Jasdeep here. He's raced to 11 of just 4 deliveries. Oh, that was such a wonderful shot. Just have a look at that. Tremendous batting. He plays the scoop brilliantly. It was really close to the fielder at short, fine leg, but eventually passes him and goes into the boundary. 59 for 2 now after 7 overs. Amit has been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a good delivery. Varun plays it nicely towards wide of long on. Should just be a. Oh, they're coming back for the second. Shot the ball and out, and that is very close. That's 2 runs taken really nicely. That is some aggressive running here. In the air, this could be a catch. That's a simple one. Not a good shot at all by Varun. He was trying to hit the big one. The connection just not there. Rishi Mapara takes a very good catch at backward point. That's a tremendous piece of bowling. That was a good delivery, inviting the batsman to play the aerial shot, and that's a very good catch. That's the first wicket to Amit, and it's 61 for 3. So they are losing wickets at regular intervals. That's what the issue with SVKM Super Strikers is. But they're not letting the run rate go down, and that is a good piece of batting by the batter. But they need to stay at the wickets as well. They cannot be losing their wickets at regular intervals, else there would be a danger of not even being able to play the 20 overs in the first innings. But that's a good comeback by the bowler. His first over starts off really nicely and has given the breakthrough which was required. Slightly loose when you look at the shot. Would have been a better execution. He just didn't bend at all. Just have a look at that. It was just played loosely. Should have been trying to play it through the covers on the merit of the ball. And he loses his wicket. Mayur Gala is a new batsman on strike. Nicely played for a single at square leg. Will he come back for the second? It seems no. Good piece of work by Chetan Kapoor. Doesn't allow the second run to happen. by Mayur taking a single. It was very positive. Just sleep back on strike. That's a good delivery. Tremendous piece of bowling. Slightly flattish trajectory on that delivery. Slightly slower through the air as well. Trying to entice the batsman.
हेलो। शायद इसी का लग रहा है ना? इसी का है ना?
किसी का है वो, माइक का नहीं है।
हेलो। हेलो।
New batsman. Bhavik. Amit has taken 2 wickets. Tremendous bowling by him. We lost you again sometime and we apologize for that. Some technical glitch which has now been sorted by the team here. Amit seems to have been bowling a game-changing spell for AVM Yodhas. Nicely left by Mayur. That's teasing line by the bowler. And it's really high quality of spin bowling, enticing the batsman, luring him for the big shot. Oh, tremendous piece of bowling. Look at the line there. Again, close to the off stump, almost getting the edge there. His figures 2 overs, 8 for 2. Absolutely brilliant stuff by Amit till now in the spell. The score after 8 overs is 10 overs is 71 for 4. So run rate has come down to 7.1 now because of another wicket which fell at the wrong time as far as the SVKM super strikers are concerned. Vishal coming to bowl his third over. Starts off with a full delivery. He's played that nicely, Bhavik towards the sweeper cover. Should be a single. And they've come back for the second. This is tremendous piece of running. 2 runs taken easily. It's a good start to the over. 73 for 4 now. They would be looking to score of at least 150 odd. If they can save wickets for long, then probably 160 plus also could be achieved. That's a good delivery. Tremendous bowling again. Good delivery again. He's played it nicely too, but straight to the fielder at point. Rishima Para stopping it really well. Another dot at it. It's got bowler's account. This is tremendous bowling by Vishal. So his third over is taken. Probably the most important wicket of Chintan, and that was a peach of a delivery. You don't get to see such deliveries often. That's a very good piece of bowling this time, skidding it through. And the line has been impeccable. Just in and around the off stump. Pavik missing that again. Drifting on his pads, and this time could be a boundary. Played very nicely by Bhavik. And Vishal losing the line on that delivery. The spoil is over completely, that delivery with that boundary. Just have a look at that. Coming into bowl is next delivery. Vishal. It's a good delivery. That's the end of the over. 11 overs have been bowled. The score is 77 for 4. The run rate now is at 7 runs an over. It's a great shot this time. Could be a third. Amit starting off nicely, but good shot by Mayur. On strike is now Bhavik. Oh, that's a short delivery, a slightly quicker one through the air. Nicely played for a single. Again, you're back on strike. Mayur on strike to Amit. That's a full toss on his pads. He's played it nicely. Should just be a single. There's a fielder out there. They'll not come back for the second. Bhavik back on strike. That's a tremendous delivery. Very close to the off stump again. He's so lucky that it did not go into the off stump and still at the crease. Bhavik. It's a good delivery again. That's the end of the 12th over. 80 for 4 after 12. The run rate is coming down with every over. Right now it is at 6.67 per over. Rahul coming to bowl his next over. That's a great start. Very close to the edge. They have been spot on. AVM Yodha bowlers. Such a wonderful delivery first up. Start the over can add to a lot of pressure on the batsman. Another good one. Straight to the field. Oh, and that's a sloppy bit of work. You need to back your bowlers as well with some fielding. It should have been a dot. They were just not interested for the single because it was straight. It was going straight into the hands of the backward point fielder, but sloppy work there by the fielder, allowing the batsman to take a single. Next delivery by Rahul. Oh, tremendous bowling again. And lovely bit of wicket keeping as well by the keeper, AVM Yodhas. Good delivery. Quick single taken. That's the way to play him. Just try and keep on rotating the strike and let the bowler do something wrong. 82 for 4. They have not been able to maintain the run rate. They started with, especially after the first 6 overs. It's come down drastically to 6.47. That's a wonderful shot. This could be some runs. Oh, and that's a poor bit of fielding to say the least. That's a sloppy work, allowing the batsman to get a boundary there. Should have been just a single. So 86 for 4, courtesy that boundary. Some poor fielding. This time appealing, and it should be. Oh, that was so close. That was such a close call. Probably the ball was missing the leg stump. We'll have to look at the replay. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I think that's a good decision. It's drifting down the leg side, but that was such a enthusiastic appeal, filled with confidence. The bowler still not happy. That's the end of the over. 13 overs have been bowled, 86 for 4. This is the Platinum Final in the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. Big match happening at the Fatima Cricket Ground. Amit coming to bowl his last over. He's done really well. And they've come back for the second. Again, a sloppy bit of work in the field. AVM Yodhas have been very inconsistent in the last 3-4 overs in the field. Bhavik gets a couple easily. Should have been just a single though. It's a good shot by Bhavik again. This should be a single only. Goes straight to the fielder in front of square. Good piece of bowling again. He's played that nicely for a single. Mayur gets a single and gives the strike back to Bhavik. It's a wonderful shot. Track towards sweeper for a single. Oh, and this time trying to hit the big one, but gets the inside edge. And it's going towards the deep square leg. Just a single. Oh, and they've come back for the second. Tremendous running by Mayur and Bhavik. Oh, and that should be a dot delivery. That's the end of the over. 14 overs have been bowled. It's 93 for 4. A good shot for single. Sort of stops it nicely. That's a good work by the fielder. Rahul coming towards his third over. It started off nicely again. Rahul with his next delivery. It's a good shot by Mayur. There's a fielder out there at wide, long on. Should just be a single. They're coming back for the second. They're really good when it comes to running between the wickets. Mayur and Bhavik. Tremendous stuff. Oh, and this time, this should be another wicket here. That's a tremendous piece of bowling. It's cleaned him up. Rahul. That's his second wicket. Just have a look at that. Oh, the inside edge takes the leg stump. And Bale got removed. 96 for 5, and they're in deep trouble now. This is just the 15th over. And half of the team has gone back to the pavilion. SVKM Super Strikers need to start figuring out how to not only play out the 20 overs but also score a decent total. New batsman on strike is Aziz. He had a back issue, got retired, hurt, and has come back. Rahul has got his first wicket, not the second one, but what a tremendous piece of bowling that was. Oh, and Aziz, first delivery. And that's a huge one. Wow, what a six that is. Tremendous batting. Wow. You would want to have a look at that replay. What a shot. And that's a very long six. Huge hit, monstrous six. Straight back over the bowler's head. No chance for any fielder out there. All of them just spectators watching it sail over the ropes. And that's the 100 up as well with that shot. This time in the air, chance of few runs. And he's misfielded that. Should be a couple easily. So Aziz trying to up the ante, and that's a very good intent which he's playing, but he's got some back issues. You can see that clearly on the screen. Needs to stay there for as long as possible with that injured back of his. Hats off to his commitment. Still playing for the cause of the team, and that's how champions are made of. Rahul with his next delivery. Oh, that's a very good shot indeed. This could be chance of the boundary again. There's a fielder out there. Does really well. Saurabh Sinha. Tremendous stuff and a very good throw as well. Just a single, and that's the end of the over. A very good over, but then an expensive one because of the six that Aziz hit. 15 overs have been bowled. And score is 105 for the loss of 5 wickets. The run rate has come to 7 runs an over again, which is a good sign for the batting team. Srichi Mapara, who's been brought back into the attack, he's built a very good first spell. On strike is now Aziz, 12 of 9. And Avik has been solid at the other end, 14 of 17. Last 5 overs remaining, and they need to score at least 150. Put up a decent fight. Platinum final of the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. And to all the viewers who've joined us late, the toss was won by SVKM Super Strikers. They elected to bat first, AVM Yodhas bowling first. And I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. And Rishi Mapara coming to bowl his third over. He's bowled well, 15 for 1 his figures. And he's gone! Aziz, what was he trying to do? Rishi Mapara gets rid of him. Just one delivery he required for that. That's an important wicket. Aziz, beaten all ends up. He was trying to shimmy down the track, but he missed the length completely, and probably the back issue also taking a toll on him. Just have a look at that. Just couldn't move his bat. Probably the back issue taking a high toll on him. And then 5 for 6. Rishi gets his second wicket. Tremendous bowling by him. So KO is the new batsman on strike. KO Gandhi. And Rishi Mapara has just got his second wicket coming into bowl. His next delivery. This is his third over. Oh, and he's played that nicely, KO. And oh, what a stop that is by Chetan Kapoor. Stopping a certain boundary. Saving 3 runs for his team. Just a single. He's off the mark. KO with a good shot. What a stop that was in the short third region. Coming into bowl. His next delivery. Bhavik on strike. Oh, he's missed that. He's gone. Tremendous bowling. This is really high quality by Rishi Mapara. That was such a wonderful delivery. Just have a look at that. Beaten completely in the flight. Just have a look at how he got fogged. Oh, and that's a high quality spin bowling on display by Rishi Mapara. Avik, who was set at the crease, goes back to the pavilion. And he has taken 2 very important wickets in this over. He's taken 3 wickets now. The score is 106 for 7. They're in deep danger here. Whether they would be able to play the entire quota of their 20 overs or not. They've lost a lot of wickets. 106 for 7 now. The SVKM Super Strikers in this platinum final of JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. Stay tuned. We've got the new batsman on strike. Anjan is the new batsman. 106 for 7. The left-handed batter Anjan will face Rishimapara, who's a left-arm spinner. So that's an advantage to the batsman here. But you can't take Rishimapara lightly at any point of time in a spell, no matter you're a right-hander or a left-handed batter. He's bowling with his tail up, already 3 wickets to his name in just the third over of a spell. That's a good shot in the air, and this should be some runs. Could be a boundary as well. That's a very good shot indeed. Anjan starts off nicely with a boundary in the deep square leg region. Just have a look at that. Playing in front of square. Eventually getting a boundary. Oh, and that's a poor delivery. This will be a boundary. 5 wides gifted by the bowler. That was really sloppy indeed, and especially with the bowler of Rishi's quality. Just have a look at that. It was just not required. Don't know why he went for the arm ball, and that, oh, and that was so wide outside the leg stump. Can't expect this from a quality player, but he's given away 5 wides. Crucial runs added to the tally. 115 on the board now. Now they have 4.2 overs remaining. So 26 deliveries is what they have. They can easily score 40 runs, if not 40, at least 35 runs, so that they can reach a score of 150. Rishimapara helping with that poor delivery as well. So this time, this could be chance of a big one. But that's a catch. What a catch that is! On the long on boundary, Rishi gets his revenge. He gets his 4th wicket. Anjan goes back to the pavilion. They've lost the 8th. Would you believe it? Just have a look at that. That was not a bad shot, but slightly less power on that. And that was a very good catch. At the long on boundary. Not at all easy when they're high up in the air under the lights. So short innings from Anjan comes to an end. 115 for 8 now, and they still have 25 deliveries remaining in this first innings. So Mittal, who's the captain of the team, Mittal Joshi, is coming into bat, and he's got a lot of work cut out for himself. A lot of responsibility on his shoulder, the captain. Should have been executed in a better way. That was not a wrong intent in playing that shot, even when he'd got boundary and 5 wides. Then the execution could have been a bit better. Would have been great for him if he would have been able to execute that the way he would have liked to. Unfortunately, not to be. Mittal Joshi is on strike. Rishimapara, can he take a 5 for his team? This is just his 3rd over. A 5 at any level is a huge achievement for any bowler. Playing it nicely towards the mid wicket for a single. Mittal is off the mark on his very first delivery. That's the end of Rishi's very successful over. 3 wickets of that over. And the score is now 116 for 8 after 16 overs. 4 overs remaining. So Sivanand Konar coming into bowl. His first over being introduced into the attack starts off with a good delivery, a single taken by Mittal. It's a good start to the spell by Shiva. A single taken by KU, playing it nicely towards the long off. It's a dot in that delivery. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Shiva. Very good bowling indeed. It's a good shot by Mittal. Should just be a single. So Rishi Mapara coming into bowl his last over. 120 for 8. KU on strike. He plays it nicely and Mittal has taken a quick single. Will he be able to take a 5 for? He deserves it completely. Next delivery. Oh, and this could be a big one. That's a very meaty blow. That's a flat six. Wow. Tremendous batting by Kayur. Very important runs these. That was a meaty blow. Let's have a look at that for a replay. It's a very nice shot. No chance for the fielder at long on boundary. It was a meaty blow by Kayur Gandhi. 128 for 8. Kayur has raised to 10 of 5 deliveries. They still have 9 deliveries remaining. Played nicely this time. Quick single taken by Mitchell. An expensive over till now. Nicely played by Mitchell. He was trying to cut that. Didn't get the connection right, but then the intent was very nice. Good delivery, but why is he bowling so wide outside the off seam? He should be aiming the wickets. He's got just one delivery remaining to try and complete his fifer. Oh, and this time should be a couple of runs easily. That's a good piece of work in the field. So Rishi Mahapara finishes off his spell. 37 for 4, his figures. An expensive last over. Got hit for 11 runs. But he's done really well. The figure spoiled to an extent because of some really good batting by Mittal and Kayur. But still, he's got 4 wickets, which is a huge achievement in any T20 match at any level. Finishes off his spell, and the 19th over has been bowled. Beg your pardon, 18 overs have been bowled, 2 overs remaining. 131 for it. They still have 12 deliveries remaining. Shiva bowling his second over. That's a good delivery, and that had a lot of bounce as well. It's a great shot. This will be a boundary. Let's have a look at the replay here. That was played deliberately, indeed. Tremendous batting. Good shot. Should be an easy single. This should be a wide. They've reached 136 for 8. This is a very good partnership indeed between the captain and his teammate, KU. 9 deliveries still to go, 137 on the board. They need to score 13 to reach 150. Good delivery, and Shiva not allowing the batsman to take the single. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's a short delivery. It's played that brilliantly. That's a big six. Wow. That's a huge hit. Just have a look at that pull shot from the meat of the bat. Shiva getting punished for a poor delivery. What an end to the over. That's a big six by KU. He's done a great job for the team. In the death overs there, 144 for 8 now. 19 overs have been bowled. Last 6 deliveries remaining, and they should easily reach 150. Probably they'll be looking for a score of 160 odd now, which will be a huge boost to them. If they reach the score, Vishal bowling the last over and started off really well with a dot. Mithil Joshi missing it completely. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling by him. Bowling the wide Yorker. Mithil Joshi expecting a wide here, but the umpire unmoved and not interested with what Mithil was expecting and asking. This time in the air there's going to be a big one. That's a huge hit. Wow, and that's the 150 up. Tremendous batting. Just have a look at that for a replay. Probably the shot of the evening by the captain. 2 dots, and look at the comeback here. Sums up the story. Oh, and that was such a wonderful hit. Just picked it up as soon as it landed on the turf. It's gone out of the park. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely. And a good piece of fielding as well. Just a single given. So they've crossed 150. It's 151 now. Good delivery by Vishal. Good comeback. Just one delivery remaining. Can KO hit this one? Down the track he comes. This could be some runs. That's a good piece of fielding. He'll come back for the second. That's the end of the 20 overs. They've been able to manage a score of 153, which is a great comeback after they were reduced to 7 wickets for just 100 runs odd. What a comeback by the captain and his teammate. Kayur Mithil Joshi would be a very happy and proud captain indeed at the moment. And AVM Yodhas, they've done really well, but would be disappointed that they could not take the last 2 wickets. And they allowed the SVKM Super Strikers to play the entire quota of 20 overs. Nonetheless, they have to chase 154, which is definitely an achievable score. The kind of batting lineup Yodhas have shouldn't be a big issue for them, but then SVKM Super Strikers have definitely given them big chance of coming back into this match and winning this platinum final of JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. We'll be back in around 10 minutes from now, and stay tuned. I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. See you in around 10 minutes for the second innings. Hello all, we are back live with the second innings in this match, which is the Platinum final in the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. I'm your commentator, Shalin Gupta, and I welcome you all once again for this run chase between the AVM Yodhas and the SVKM Super Strikers. The Yodhas, they lost the toss, they were asked to bat first, bowl first, I beg your pardon. And the SVKM batted first after winning the toss, they could score 153. You've got Mithil Joshi with the new ball, he's the captain of the team, and he's up against Vishal and Chetan. Vishal Meglani and Chetan Kapoor, prolific batters, opening the innings for the AVM Yodhas. Oh, that's a good delivery! And he's not given that out, probably missing the leg stump. Tremendous bowling. We'll show you the replay. But that was pretty close. Let's have a look at that for a replay. Oh, very close and missing the leg stump by a whisker. Ball nipped back into the right hand really nicely. That's a good delivery again. Straight to the fielder. Chance for an out! And he's home. That's a good appeal, but not enough for the umpire. We'll show you the replay. Just have a look at that. That was a quick run taken. Played nicely. Straight to the fielder and no run taken. So that's a very good first over till now by Mithil Joshi. Mid ball. The last review. What a shot that is! That could be a very big one. What a shot indeed! In the very first over, Chetan Kapoor playing just his second delivery. And he sent it out of the park. Tremendous batting indeed. Just have a look at that for a replay. That was a meaty blow. Just have a look at that. That was not a poor delivery, Mike. Mind you, that was such a wonderful shot straight down the ground, high up in the air for a big six. And that's the end of the first over. What a start by Chetan Kapoor. It's 8 for no loss. Great start by the AVM Yodhas. 8 for no loss. It's a good over by Mittal, but last delivery went for a big one. Spoiled his figures. Costo coming to bowl his first over. Short delivery. He's played that nicely to Milan for no run. Vishal Meglani, a technician and a prolific batter. If he stays for long at the crease, things will be really good for AVM Yodhas. It would be a nightmare to the opposition. Technically very strong Vishal and has got loads of experience under his belt. Costa with his next delivery. Short delivery! That could be some runs. Oh, and that's a very good stop by the fielder. Tremendous stuff. That was thick edge, almost crossing the ropes, but that was such a wonderful piece of effort. Just have a look at that, how he stopped that. The credit goes to the fielder here. Vishal likes to play the pull shot. So that was a good bouncer. So Kostub making his intentions pretty clear as he's going to attack with a short delivery as well. Two deliveries and both of them were short, and the second one was a really good bouncer. Chetan Kapoor back on strike. And he's cleaned him up for the delivery. Wow! He's missed completely. And Chetan will have to go back to the pavilion. That's a tremendous start by Kostub. His first over and gets rid of very important player in the form of Chetan Kapoor. And Chetan probably was expecting another bouncer. We'll have to look at the replay how he missed that. Oh, and was trying to slice it, but should have played with a straight bat. He missed it completely. Tremendous bowling by Kostov, and that's the end of Chetan Kapoor's short innings. 9 for 1 in just the second over. AVM Yodhas. That's not the kind of start they would have wanted. Chetan going back to the pavilion in just the second over. There was a new batsman on strike, Saurabh Sinha. Very impressive as a batsman. Just have a look at that stance. Tremendous indeed. Oh, and that's a very good short delivery, and they're appealing for a caught behind. The umpire points out as the first bouncer. Kostov is bowling a tremendous first over. He's bowling some really hot pace with his tail up. 9 for 1. This is just the second over. Oh, and this time drifting on the pads. Should be a couple of runs easily. He's coming back for the second. Leg buys will be signal. This is good bowling by Costo, but he needs to maintain that line consistently. Sort of still not off the mark. The team gets 2 runs. Oh, and that was so close to the off stump again, to the edge. Tremendous bowling. Very close to the edge. He was trying to cut that. Didn't get the connection right, and very good over. End of the first by Kostov. The second over has been bowled by the SVKM Super Strikers. 11 for 1 after 2. Very good start indeed by the bowlers from the Strikers. Bhavik coming to bowl his first over. He's being introduced into the attack. So Mittal bowling only 1 over in a spell. Looks to be a good strategy. They've taken a slip as well. It's an aggressive captaincy by Mittal Joshi. in this Platinum final. This is the second innings, and Vishal Miglani was on strike. And Vishal has got his work cut out. He'll have to stay at the wickets for as long as possible. He has the knack of playing long innings. It's a good delivery by Bhavik, played nicely by Vishal to cover point for no run, punching it really hard but straight to the fielder. Just a dot delivery. That's a good start by Bhavik. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Bhavik. That's a short delivery punished by Vishal Miglani. That's a brilliant shot indeed. Playing it to perfection towards the deep square leg boundary. That's his first boundary and not a good delivery at all. You can't bowl that to Vishal, and that too. When you're bowling the new ball, no room for error here for the bowlers. It was almost a half tracker. Reserve the punishment it got. And that's why Vishal is such an important cog in this wheel of AVM Yodhas. Absorbs the pressure brilliantly for his teammates and the rest of the lineup. That's a good delivery, good comeback by the bowler. Played nicely by Vishal Miglani. Havik doing a good job till now for the team. This is his first over. He would want to also strike for his team and get a wicket. What better result would be to get wicket of Vishal Miglani? Short delivery again, and he'll be hit for a boundary again. This is not good bowling at all. Two boundaries, four deliveries, and the spectators also enjoying this match. Just have a look at that. And they've come from various parts of the city to watch this final match, the Platinum final. Two boundaries for Vishal Miglani. As mentioned earlier, you can't bowl that length to him. He's going to hit you all around the park all day long. Such is his prowess. And they've removed the slip. Courtesy some poor bowling by the bowler. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Almost got opened up. That is the length that you need to bowl as an opening bowler or a bowler with new ball. Just have a look at that. Tremendous comeback. Oh, and that was such a wonderful delivery. Coming to bowl the last delivery of his first over. The score is 19 for 1. Havik. It's a great shot indeed. Oh, and what a stop. Tremendous fielding. He saved the boundary for sure. 3 runs saved by the fielder. That was such a meaty blow. Wonderfully hit shot. Just have a look at that. Picking it from outside the off stump and hitting it towards the onside. But what a stop that was. Saved 3 runs for the team. 20 for 1 after 3 overs. That's a brilliant piece of batting by Vishal Miglani in the previous over. Vishal back on strike. He'll be facing Costa once again, who's bowling his second over. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely. A quick single taken by Vishal. Brilliant batting by the opener. Trying to take off the pressure from his partner and absorb as much pressure as possible. He's such an experienced campaigner, this guy. Treat to watch his batting whenever he bats in any of the tournaments. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Costa, but he's played it nicely, sort of. He should get a couple easily, and he's off the mark. Will he come back for the third Vishal? It seems yes. They're coming back. This is good piece of work by both these players. Tremendous running between the wickets. So Kostum needs to bowl in and around the off stump. Shouldn't be drifting on the middle or leg stump at all. Vishal back on strike. And Saurabh is off the mark with those 3 runs. Vishal on strike to Kostum. Oh, and that's a good delivery that did rise on him quite a lot. Kostum checking with the batsman. Some really good spirit shown by the bowler. Vishal probably looks slightly uncomfortable. Tremendous bounce extracted from the pitch by Kostum. He's bowling a brilliant spell here with the new ball. I don't think they should be removing the slip, especially against Kostum. Short delivery, what a shot that is! Crack towards the deep mid wicket for a boundary. That's a great pull shot indeed. You can't bowl short deliveries to Vishal Miglani. He's going to send you out of the park all day long. Just have a look at that. Poor delivery, to say the least. And not have the pace as well. Quite a loose one, as per Kostum standards. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Kostum. That's a good one. Vishal was trying to hit the big one, but the chance of a run out at the ball. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Saurabh Sinha was almost halfway through on the pitch. That could have been a disaster. Just have a look at that. Not a good call at all. Just have a look at that. He was just running and not looking at the partner. Oh, that was close. It was a good delivery by Costo, inviting the batsman to hit the big one. That is how you need to bowl the new ball. That's a good shot. Playing it on the up. And that's a boundary. Wow, what a shot that is. Tremendous batting by Vishal. He's playing a gem of a knock. Just have a look at the replay here. Playing it on the up. Not at all an easy shot to play. Such a brilliant shot by Vishal Meglani. Tremendous batting. That's a good shot. This could be a stretch super four of the match. Tremendous batting by Saurabh. He's just flicked it towards the final leg region. Just have a look at the replay. Oh, yes, he's played that really well. Another super four, the stretch super four, scored by Saurabh. That's a good comeback, and they've taken a quick single. That's a very good piece of running. Very positive batting by both these players. Wide signal by the umpire on the previous delivery. That's cracked really well. Smashed hard for a boundary. What a shot that is. Probably the shot of the evening. That's a brilliant cut shot. Just have a look at that. Just have a look at the replay. Oh, and that's a shot and a half. Tremendous batting by Vishal Miglani. One bounce into the fence she goes. That's really high quality batting by the opening batsman. He's raised to 24 of 17. Another super four scored by Vishal. Good delivery. Taking a quick single by playing it to the covers. Forty-two for 1. This is just the fifth over. Mitchell coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's edged. And there is where you need a slip. There's a fielder out there, just a single, but they should be having a slip. Still, the ball is new and they're getting some swing as well. Good piece of bowling this time, but a single nonetheless. Scored easily by Saurabh. And Vishal back on strike, and that is what AVM Yodhas has won. The premier batsman to be on strike, coming into bowl. The last delivery of this over. Oh, and he's hit it brilliantly. There's a fielder out there, just a single. Stands tall and smashes it towards the covers for a single. That's the end of the third over. Beg your pardon, fifth over. It's 45 for 1. Expensive over comes to an end. Vishal Miglani is playing a gem of a knock here for the AVM Yodhas. It would be fair that we thank all our sponsors who have extended their support tremendously throughout this tournament and have made this a huge success. The JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25, right from the title sponsors, the iconic professional. We would like to thank them and the other sponsors, Ace Blend, the Marshalls, the Ricken Nutrition, the Stretch, Magnus Capital, HM Sports, Visa, Element, and Avian Travels. We're seeing a lot of Magnus Capitals fours here. A lot of boundaries scored by Vishal Miglani. And he's definitely a contender for the Magnus Capital Super Fours of the match. And got Vishal on strike again. We'll be facing Puneet. Puneet has been introduced into the attack. Look at the run rate here, 9 runs per over. That's a great start by AVM Yodhas. It's a good start by Puneet. And he's hit that nicely. Oh, what a piece of fielding that is. He'll be getting a single. That was such a wonderful piece of fielding by the mid-on fielder. Just have a look at that. Flighted delivery, but way outside the off stump. He picks it, hits it towards the mid-on. And that was such a wonderful stop. Definitely saved a boundary for the team. Allowed the batsman to take only a single. So 3 runs saved here by the fielder at mid-on. Probably it was Kostub. Saurabh on strike now to Puneet. That's played brilliantly in the air. Oh, but he's gone! There was a fielder out there. Would you believe it? That's a soft dismissal. For a moment, we thought this would clear the infield, but didn't have the power behind that. And that was a very good wicket by Puneet. He's just bowled his second delivery and got an important wicket of Saurabh Sinha, who just played it in the air and given it straight into the hands of the mid-off fielder. Just have a look at that. That was a good shot, but the fielder was inside the circle and easy catch there for the fielder at mid-off. Big wicket for the SVKM Super Strikers. It's 46 for 2 now. AVM Yodhas have lost an important wicket at the wrong time. This is just the 6th over. And he was playing really well along with Vishal. Saurabh goes back to the pavilion. Puneet has taken an important wicket, and we've got the new batsman Shailesh on strike. But that's a very good opening that they've got. The SVKM Super Strikers with that wicket. That partnership was looking dangerous. And now it has been broken. Shailesh facing his first delivery. It's a very good piece for batting. Playing it with a straight bat. Rock solid defense. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that should be a wide down the leg side. It is. Puneet missing the line completely on that delivery. So it's a good comeback by SVKM Super Strikers. If they take another wicket, then this match will become really interesting. At the moment, slightly tilted towards the AVM Yodhas, the kind of batting they've done in the first 5 overs. Good delivery, played it nicely. Puneet bowling the right line, perfect length as well. And you can look at bowling slightly towards the off stump. This was drifting down the leg stump. Oh, this time another wide down the leg side. So definitely on the right line again. You can't do that often. You don't have too many runs to defend, especially with a quality that quality that Puneet possesses. You don't expect him to bowl two wides. Oh, in the air, this could be chance of a catch. What a catch that is! Would you believe it? Probably one of the best that we have seen in the entire DADS Premier League this year. And it's the captain Mithil Joshi. Wow, and they've taken that wicket that I was talking about. The third wicket has gone down for the AVM Yodhas. And Puneet gets his second. Just have a look at the replay. Tremendous catching here by the captain. Didn't get meat of the bat, and look at that. Oh, and he was airborne completely. What a stretch that was. It was such a wonderful Avyan Travels catch of the match by Mithil Joshi. Definitely a big contender to get the Avyan Travels catch of the match award. Post the match. What a catch that was. That's the end of a short innings by Shailesh. Lasted for just 3 deliveries. It's 46 for 3. They've lost 2 wickets in a rush. AVM Yodhas need to have a batsman who should stay at the wickets. It's 48 for 3. 5.5 overs. And tremendous piece of left arm spin bowling by Puneet. He still has 1 delivery remaining in this over. You've got the new batsman coming to the crease. Nile is the new batsman. It is Nile Shah, the left-handed batter, who's come to the crease. Tremendous first over by Puneet. Has given just 3 runs and 2 of them were wides. Hasn't just allowed the batsman to score runs off the bat. He's still got 1 delivery remaining. Can he do the magic once again? That should be a wide and probably was a deliberate effort. Deliberate attempt by the bowler to try and entice the batsman playing in the air, but Nile very smart indeed. Oh, and this time another wide. So he's struggling with the line for sure, even when there's a left-hander at the crease. 50 up with that wide and 53 now is the score. It's just the 6th over. Oh, and that should be another wide. It's definitely a wide. Trying to present his case in front of the umpire, but it's 51 for 3. So 5 wides in this over. And this time on the leg side, would you believe it? This is a 12 ball over already. He's bowled 6 wides. But he's taken 2 wickets, so very contrasting over indeed. 6 wides and 2 wickets. So he's technically bowled 2 overs and has taken 2 wickets, but still he's got 1 delivery remaining in his first over of the spell. Oh, this time he's played it straight to the fielder. That's the end of a very eventful over, 52 for 3 after 6. Puneet bowls a good over in which he takes 2 wickets. Mayur Gala is the new bowler. He's been introduced into the attack. Just a single this time. Vishal gives the strike to Nille.
Hello.
Mayur coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's a good delivery. And they're taking the quick single. Vishal has been really quick between the wickets throughout this innings. What an over by Puneet. He's become a big contender for the Marshalls best bowler of the match. And a huge shout out to all our sponsors once again, right from the iconic professionals who are the title sponsors to all the other sponsors. It's a good delivery. He's taken a quick single chance of stopping that himself, and he does that Mayur. But the single nonetheless. Big thanks to Avian Travels, Element, Avisa, HM Sports, Magnus Capital, Stretch, Ricky Nutrition, Marshalls, and Ace Blender. And of course, the iconic professional who are the title sponsors of this coveted tournament, the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. The support extended by all of you has been tremendous, and we are really grateful to you for your support. You made this tournament a grand success. And that's a good delivery. Trying to cut that, but straight to the fielder at short third. Oh, that was so close. And the keeper also has missed that. Should be a boundary. Is a boundary. Was that bat? Seems yes. That's a Magnus Capital. Super 4. Nile, his first boundary. It's the end of the seventh over. Good over by Mayur, apart from the last delivery that was a boundary. That was also a good delivery indeed. 59 for 3 after 7. SVKM Super Strikers will be looking to get rid of Vishal, who's playing a gem of a knock, 29 of 23. AVM Yodhas need 95 to win from 13 overs, the RRR being 7.31 at the moment. They've got a very healthy run rate at the moment, 8.43 is the current run. So the required run rate is way below the current run rate. But another wicket from here can change the entire course of this match. Starts off with a very wide delivery. He's played that brilliantly. There's a fielder out there. Should have been a wide. Instead, he chose to play at that. Takes a single on the first delivery. Gives the lefty strike again. And Puneet definitely is struggling with the line here. You can see that.
अभी जो रिप्लेट है
Good delivery. It's a flighter one. Chance of a run out. That was a very good run taken by Vishal once again. Just have a look at the replay of the previous delivery. That is a wicket, actually. What a catch that was. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely towards the deep mid wicket. Just have a look at how much he's playing from outside the leg stump. Nila back on strike, and Puneet has the ability to strike again. Oh, and that's a full toss, and he's missed that. That sloppy bit of work there by the fielder. Should have been a dot. But that was not a good delivery, to be honest. Let's have a look at that. That should have been stopped. SVKM Super Strikers, they've had a great journey in this tournament. So has AVM Yodhas journey been. It's a great shot. And that's a boundary. Wow, what a shot that is. Vishal at his best. Let's have a look at that. Puneet taking for some runs now, and he's so strong on the onside. Bottom hand coming into play there. Just a push, but look at the power behind that. Tremendous batting by Vishal. We'll show the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Played that brilliantly from outside the off stump and hit it towards the wide of long on. That's some special talent that he possesses. Oh, this time again, almost a wide. Puneet not able to bowl the right delivery. Even once in this over. Bowling way too outside the off stump when it comes to bowling to the right hander. Just the end of another over. 8 overs have been bowled, 68 for 3 now. Mayur coming into bowl his second over. Vishal Miglani on strike. 56 of 27. What a knock by him till now. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a good start by Mayur. 86 is what they need. 11.5 overs with 71 deliveries. So the match is still even Stevens. AVM Yodhas. They need to save their wickets. That's a good shot. He's playing a gem of a knock here. Punched hard. Covers for a single. Oh, and this time misfield by the captain, giving them an easy single. They need to stop those singles, prevent giving extra runs as much as possible. They have been inconsistent with the bowling as well as fielding to an extent. especially with the wides that the bowlers have been bowling. It's a great shot. Should be a boundary. Will be a boundary. What a shot that is. Tremendous batting by Vishal again. Just have a look at that. Not a bad delivery at all, but he has that knack of just picking it up from outside the off stump and hitting it towards the power corner. Wide of long on. He's so good at that shot. Another boundary. We'll show you the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Vishal Meglani is playing a gem of a knock for his team here in this platinum final of the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. It's a good shot. Should be a couple of runs easily. Very good piece of running as well. It's a great shot. Will be a boundary. Tremendous batting performance by Vishal Meglani. He's playing a gem of a knock. Just have a look at that. Such a wonderful cricketer this guy is. Not allowing the bowler to get the better of him. What a shot that was with a lot of power of the bottom hand. And he's raised to 47 of just 32. 80 for 3 all of a sudden. 9 overs have been bowled and seems to be a change in the bowling attack as well. Anjan Mehta has been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a good delivery, Anjan. Quick single taken. It's a good shot in the air. And that's his 50. That's a boundary. Tremendous batting indeed. Just have a look at that. He raises his bat. Show you the replay. What a shot that was. Could have been stopped. Probably. That was hit with such power. Oh, yes. The fielder tried his best, but that was hit with immense power. Not only that was a boundary, but it brought Vishal's 50. Another 50 scored by the opener. That's a good shot. That's a good piece of work by the fielder at long on. Boundary. Just single this time. They've raced to 85 for 3. They need only 68 now to win. And this is just the 10th over. So they've accelerated quite brilliantly. All credit goes to Vishal here, the opener, 52 of just 34 deliveries. That's a good delivery by Anjan. He's played it nicely. Nile should just be a single. He's doing the. Will he come back for the second? No. It's a single, and he's doing a great job as a second fiddle. And this time, probably they'll come back for the second, but Nile says no. The right call by the batsman. The most impressive thing about Vishal is his attitude. There was a chance of a second run, and he was the first one to call for that. That's the hallmark of a very experienced and a big player indeed. No matter how much have you played, your basics should not be lost and is still intact as far as Vishal is concerned. Takes a single this time. Score has reached 88 for 3 in no time. This is just the 10th over. One delivery still to go. Anjan has given away 8 runs in his first 5 deliveries. This is his first over. Can Miller score a boundary? Or will he try and take a single? Let's look at how Anjan bowls that delivery. That's a good delivery. Nile plays it nicely towards the onside for a single. That's the end of the 10th over, 89 for 3 after 10. That's a tremendous piece of batting by Chal Miglani and the AVM Yodhas batting lineup. And we'll be back a few minutes after the drinks break. Stay tuned. We're back live after the drinks break, and Priul has been introduced into the attack, and on strike is Nilay. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again for this platinum final in the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. You can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry, and that's a good start by Priul. Played nicely by Nilay, but straight to the fielder at backward point. Priul bowling from round the wicket. That's a good shot by Nilay. That's a misfield. They've taken a quick single. They need to be really sharp on the field this time. The captain doing really well, but then not enough. They don't have too many runs to defend now. The 64 is what AVM Yodhas require. He led the team brilliantly. Mittal Joshi. Look at the catch that he took today. Probably one of the best catches that we have seen in this entire tournament. A big contender for the Avian Travels catch of the match. And we would like to thank our sponsors once again for extending their support for this tournament. In the air this time could be chance of a boundary, but that's a good piece of fielding by the fielder at long on, just a single. Easy pickings here for both the players. Both the batters are pretty comfortable at crease. Mille playing a very good knock till now, 12 of 12, and Vishal Meglani has been the game changer today with his tremendous opening batting. 91 for 3. It's a wide down the leg side, and the keeper misses that. It will be a run as well, so 2 runs added to the tally. That is where they've been inconsistent. That should not have been bowled. Delivery, they need to be really, really strict with their discipline when it comes to bowling extras. They cannot afford to bowl even a single extra now. Score is already 93 and just 61 required to win. With 7 wickets remaining, AVM Yodhas are cruising here and they're making things easy for them, the bowlers. And this time, another misfield, and this time probably he's got hurt as well, Mittal. Single taken easily by Vishal. Seems he's got hurt on his wrist. That's the reason why he's asking his teammate to swap the positions. Coming into bowl his next delivery. This time, drifting on the leg side. That takes the pads and should be a boundary. Leg by single by the umpire and a boundary. Let's have a look at the replay. Another not so good a delivery. Just have a look at that. You can't drift on the pads of any batsman out here. You'll not get any chance to even appeal for the LB, and you'll be giving some extra runs there, which the bowler has given. That's not good bowling at all. 98 for 3. Friul. A good delivery, and this time, still he was drifting slightly down the leg side. He needs to bowl in and around the off stump. That's the end of his first over Priol. 98 for 3 after 11. And 56 is what AVM Yodhas is now required to win in 9 overs. Jasdeep has been introduced into the attack and Vishal is on strike. Start by the bowler. That did have a lot of bounce. Let's have a look at that. It surprised completely. Oh, and that was a wrong one as well. Good start by the bowler. Vishal was completely foxed there. In the air, and that should be a boundary. That's in the gap. It's tremendous batting indeed. What a short delivery and deserved the treatment it got. Just have a look at that. Outside the off stump. You have to just hit the thick edge there. She got, and that's a boundary scored. Tremendous batting by Vishal Miglani once again. Another Magnus Capital. Super 4 of the match by him. As a spinner, you can't afford to bowl a short delivery. You need to be full with the flight as well, and then let the batsman hit you. That's the quality of the batsman. But Jasdeep here, bowling a short delivery and getting punished. Oh, and that's the delivery that you should be bowling more often than not. The batsman was slightly uncomfortable with the length this time. Just a dot delivery this time. So that's a good comeback by Jasdeep. Very experienced spinner, this guy. Oh, and that's a good one. Good time the length again. Full. And 100 is up with that boundary. Show the replay once again how he hit that. Got the 100 for the team. Jasdeep coming to bowl is next. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played it nicely, but straight to the field. A chance of a run out, but Nile is very quick between the wickets. Show you the replay. Let's have a look at that. That was a quick single taken. Tapped it hard in the ground, but it's a very quick run. Oh, and good stuff by Nilesha. He ran like a gazelle for that run. And that's a poor delivery. And he's played that brilliantly. Will be a boundary again. Not at all good piece of bowling by Jasdeep. Let's have a look at that for a replay. Bowling outside the leg stump and that too. A short delivery. Nile had to just help it towards the fine leg for a boundary. Consistency just not there with the bowling unit here as far as the SVKM super strikers are concerned. It's 107 for 3 now after the end of 12 overs. 47 required to win in 8 overs now. This match seems to be going only one way, and that is the AVM Yodhas way at the moment. Priul coming to bowl his second over. Oh, and that's a great Yorker. What a start to the over by the bowler. This is the kind of effort they need to put in on every delivery. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that was such a wonderful Yorker by the pacer here. Coming to bowl his next delivery. That's edged. That's a very good stop by the keeper. Tremendous stuff by the keeper. Just have a look at that. That got the inner edge of the bat. It was stopped by the wicket keeper, saving 4 runs for the team. Priul has bowled 2 good deliveries in this over. Oh, but this time, Vishal Miglani at his best. What a shot that is. Tremendous batting. Just swinging his bat and hitting it towards the deep square leg for a boundary. Just have a look at that. He was ready for that. The way he swung his bat as if he was having a sword in his hand. Tremendous batting by the experienced opener. 64 of 45, and he's raised to very good individual score in no time. 111 on the board. 111 for 3. There's 43 to win now. This match seems to be a walk in the park as far as the AVM Yodhas are concerned at the moment. Very high quality batting indeed. And he doesn't give any chance to the bowlers. There's no room for error. If you're a bowler, if you commit the error, Vishal is going to make you pay. That's for sure. We've seen that throughout this innings. This time, the thick edge of the bat, and this will be a boundary again. What a shot that is! Full delivery. Just have a look at that. Another expensive over by Priul. He started off with 2 good deliveries, but these 2 have fetched the AVM Yodhas 2 boundaries. Vishal Miglani has scored 68 of the 115 runs that have been scored by the AVM Yodhas in this chase. They need just 39 to win, out of which Vishal needs 32 to complete a memorable century in this final match, the Platinum Final of the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. Coming to bowl the next delivery. It's a good one. So he has the knack of bowling those Yorkers brilliantly, but then he's already given 8 runs in this over, so definitely would be hurting. Good delivery. Oh, and that's a misfield. That's a very sloppy bit of work. But they'll take just a single. 116 after the end of the 13th over. Just 38 to win in 7 overs to win this platinum final for the AVM Yodhas. Mithil Joshi, the captain, bringing himself back into the attack. This is the third over, 116 for 3 after 13. Vishal Miglani, he's on song at the moment, 69 of just 48. And Nille has done a great job playing the perfect second fiddle role at the non-strikers and 16 of 15. They need 38 to win from 7. Here comes Mittal. This is the first delivery of the 14th over. That's a good shot indeed. Will be some runs, could be a boundary again. The fielder trying to chase that, but this will be a boundary again. Tremendous batting again by Miglani. Let's have a look at that for a replay. That was not a bad delivery, but Vishal, whatever he's doing, is going in his favor. Whatever he touches turns to gold today. That's how he has been playing throughout the knock. In the second innings, Mittal has a lot of work up his sleeve. Coming into bowl, next delivery. It's a slower one. He's played that nicely. Just a single this time in the long on region. 121 at 33 is what they need. Still coming into bowl his next delivery. On strikers, this should be a wide. That's too wide outside the off stump. The umpire, Mr. Om Singh, a very experienced umpire, along with Mr. Fayaz, another experienced umpire officiating in this final match, the platinum final. Gives that a wide. Mr. Om Singh coming into bowl his next delivery. And this time, Vichal coming into take that single. Oh, and that was not required in my opinion. But Mittal tried to run him out. He was already home and a single taken easily. .123 for 3. Just 31 to win in 6.3. The way these two are playing this match seems to be getting over really quickly from here. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely, and Mitchell doing the right thing. He's got hurt already. He chooses to not stop that, and the single taken easily by Vishal. Vishal packs a punch whenever he hits those shots, even the grounded shots. Mitchell with his next delivery on strikers Nile. Easy single taken. Is that going to be a leg by? We'll have to look at the umpire's decision. Yes, leg bicycle by the umpire. 125 for the loss of 3 wickets now. 29 is what they need. Still one delivery remaining in this over. Mittal Joshi has been expensive in a spell. This is just his third over. 28 without any wicket. Are his figures. Vishal Miglani 75 of 51. They need 29 to win, out of which Vishal needs 25 for a memorable century. That's a wonderful shot. This could be a boundary. Tremendous batting performance by the opener. What a shot that was. Just have a look at that. That's hit with a lot of power in front of square. He's raised to 79 now. Miglani. 129 for 3 after 14. That's the end of the 14th over. They need just 25 to win. Short drinks break and then we're back here. 129 for 3. Jasdeep coming into bowlers. Second over. 9 of his first and Nila is on strike. 25 is what they need. Starts off with a good delivery. Nila expecting a wide. But the umpire are interested. Oh, and he's got him. That's a good piece of bowling here. He's trying to just take it for a single. Just have a look at that. Gets the inside edge and he's clean bowled. So Jasdeep gets a wicket. Probably late in the day, but still. They will try to create a match out of this. 129 for 4. Rishi Mapara coming into bat. Another left-handed batsman. It's a good start to the over by Jasdeep. He's taken an important wicket in the form of Nile. They still need 25 to win. AVM Yodhas. Rishi Mapara is the new batsman. He'll be taking strike. 129 for 4, and Jasdeep has just struck for his team. It's a brilliant partnership, nonetheless, by Vishal and Nile. Nile goes back to the pavilion, and Rishi comes as a new batsman. He's also a left-handed batsman, so a lefty replacing a lefty here. That's a good piece of strategy by the think tank of the AVM Yodhas and the captain. That's a great start, and he's got the edge. His very first delivery. Good piece of bowling by just probably they're bowling the right length now, but the damage seems to have been done already, especially with Vishal still at the crease and the way he's played throughout his innings today. Will be remembered for a long time. 79 unbeaten of 52 deliveries. He would want to stay till the end and finish off the match for his team. And he needs just 21 for a memorable century, which he thoroughly deserves. The kind of temperament he's shown throughout his knock today. That too in a final chasing. Not a very small total. A pretty competitive total. He's done a great job as a batsman, especially as an opener. Oh, that's a poor delivery. That should be a wide. So there's a lot of dew as well, which is definitely becoming a factor now. Very tough to grip the ball when the dew has its effect. 24 is now the ask. Good delivery, and Rishima Para trying to just play it to the covers. Good delivery. Rishi playing it really nicely. Solid defense by him, and probably he wants to give Vishal the strike and an opportunity to the opener to score a century, which is a very good piece of s- teamwork and sportsmanship spirit shown by Mapara. And I'm pretty sure they would be looking to win the match first instead of the individual glory. Such has been the trend always as far as AVM Yodhas are concerned. Team first. Oh, and that's a tremendous piece of bowling. That's the end of 15th over, 134. A good over indeed. Just one of that. That too was a wide. The last 5 overs remaining, they need 24 to. Going to be Puneet, who's been brought back into the attack. The ball is third over. In his first spell, he bowled 2 overs and gave away 16 runs, but took 2 wickets in his second over. He's come back for his second spell, and he has had an issue with the control on the ball. The consistency not there with the line, and he's bowled a lot of wide deliveries. The second over of his, he bowled 6 wides. 24 is what AVM Yodhas need to win this platinum final match. SVKM Super Strikers, can they create some magic and do a miracle out here? Not on the cards at the moment, but you never know. This is a game of cricket. Oh, it's a great shot. First up, that should be a boundary. What a shot that is! Vishal is playing on a different planet altogether. Just have a look at that. Just ready to just. He's ready to just hit the boundaries here now. He also wants to score his century. 83 or 53, and probably deserves a three-figure mark here. Vishal Miglani. He needs just 17 for that, and 20 is the requirement as far as team is concerned. AVM Yodhas to win this all-important platinum final in the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. I am your commentator, Shalin Gupta. For those who've joined late in the day, you can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. The toss won by the SVKM Super Strikers today, and they elected to bat first. They scored 153, and 154 is the target for the AVM Yodhas. Puneet coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good shot indeed. Could be some runs. The fielder does well. Just a single this time. 135. Rishim Apar on strike now. Rishi on strike. Oh, that's a good piece of work by the bowler. He's taking the fielder at the right position. Rishi was trying to give the strike back to Vishal. Puneet in his third over. Oh, and he's missed that. Was that a catch? We'll have to look at that. He's not happy with himself, Puneet. Just have a look at that for a replay. Oh, it seems yes, that was a catch. Straight back to the bowler. So Rishi Mapara off the mark with that single. Vishal back on strike. He's on 84. He's got two deliveries in this over. And he would definitely want to score a boundary in one of them. If he could score more than a boundary on these two deliveries, he'll be really happy with that effort of his. Probably a couple of boundaries or maybe a six and a boundary. Never know. In the air! This should be a couple of runs easily. Good piece of work by Mithil Joshi. Sweep a cover boundary. So 2 runs added to the tally, and Vishal score as well. 86 is what he's now of 55 deliveries. This is a wide, and they'll take a single. So 2 runs added to the tally. 14 is what they require to win this final. And Vishal is on 86. That's a good shot by Rishi. This could be some runs. Single taken on the last delivery. It's 141 for 4 after 16. They need just 13 to win in 4 overs. Rishi will retain strike. Gurdeep coming to bowlers. Third over and strike is Rishi Mapara. That's played nicely and he takes a quick single. Vishal Miglani running really hard for that, and it's a very good piece of running by Vishal. Not just now, but throughout his innings. He's run like a gazelle. 142 for 4. They need 12 to win, and Vishal needs 14 for a century. If he can get that, if he scores 2 boundaries and then he hits a 6, going to be a humongous task, but he deserves it thoroughly. Vishal Miglani, let's see if he could achieve that. Gurdeep coming to bowl his next delivery. 12 to win. Vishal needs 14. Let's see what happens on this delivery. It's a good delivery. He's played that nicely, but straight to the fielder at long off. So just a single. And now they need 11. Rishi Mapara on strike to Jasdeep. Just 11 required to win. Oh, and that is what Rishi is capable of. This should be a boundary. Tremendous batting. Let's have a look at that. Short delivery and Rishi Mapara. Just hitting a brilliant pull shot for a boundary. One bounce into the fence she goes. There was a fielder out there. Couldn't do much about that. Just 7 required to win now. Jasdeep with his next delivery. Oh, and that's a good one. Rishi has missed that completely. The line on that occasion was really nice. 7 to win. He shouldn't be bowling a short delivery to Rishi Mapara. He's going to hit him out of the park if he bowls a short delivery. It's a good drive, but straight to the fielder. Kevur Gandhi doing well at short covers. Last delivery of Jasdeep's third over. That's the end of the over. A good ball to end the over. 147 for. Going to be Keyur Gandhi, who's being introduced into the attack and will be bowling. The 18th over on strike is Vishal Miglani on 87 not out, and they need just 7 to win. That's a good shot by Vishal. Should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Just 6 to win. And will Rishi Mapara finish off this match in style? We'll have to just wait for that. Just 6 to win. The platinum final in the JFSC DADS Premier League for the AVM Yodhas. And to be honest, they've taken a lot of time to achieve that score, the way they were playing. But Vishal, kudos to him, the way he's structured his innings. Tremendous batting indeed. Great shots all around the park. And this is a good shot indeed. Should be a single. The sweeper out there. Now Vishal, can he hit a big one and finish off this match in style? That is what the AVM Yodhas would be looking at and would be an ideal end to this match as well. The opener who faced the first delivery, carrying his bat through and winning it with a 6. It's a good shot. He's punched that nicely towards the sweeper for a single again. So that's the 150 up with that single. Just 4 required to win this match. Mapara back on strike and Keyur Gandhi bowling his first over. He's done well till now, 3 of 3 deliveries. But this match seems to be now in total control of the AVM Yodhas. Oh, and this could be the shot of the winning shot indeed. What a shot that is. Tremendous batting to finish off the match in style. And the AVM Yodhas, they are the champions of the JFSC DADS Premier League in the platinum category. And that was a big hit towards the cow corner. Rishi Mapara finishing it off in style. And that is what we were looking for. And that's a big victory indeed. They won this platinum final by 6 wickets. And just have a look at that last shot. Tremendous batting. Pitched it up and got punished. Rishi Mapara showing how much power he has. That's a big 6 indeed. And we thank all the viewers who joined us for this platinum final in the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta. This match has been won by AVM Yodhas comprehensively by 6 wickets in just 17.4 overs. They were chasing 154 and they achieved that in the 18th over, losing just 4 wickets. A big victory for the AVM Yodhas over the SVKM Super Strikers. A big thank you to all of you once again for supporting this tournament, for watching it live, and a big thanks from my end as well for supporting my commentary. And I'll take your leave now. Good night. And I'll see you in another match of the JFSC DADS Premier League 2024-25 and the TSL very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye. Cheers.